So this is the second part of this presentation about the presentation of the ENERCOM project. ENERCOM project standing for Euro Energy Community Facility. This project is the follow-up of three live projects that have been really successful. The European City Facility, the Energy Communities Repository, that is a catalog of all the energy communities registered in Europe, and the Rural Energy Communities Advisory Hub. Here are the partner on the consortium leading this project, and then we see the project coordinators like a risk group. The goal of the project is to financially support the developing energy communities in Europe. So it's a 2 years project. There's 2 calls, one this year, one next year, and around 70 energy community will be supported each year. The goal of this financial support is to develop a business plan to assess the sustainability of this organization, of the projects. All communities located in the EU, extended to Iceland, Ukraine, Moldova, and North Macedonia. Macedonia can apply for the grants. But as Dirk has mentioned before, some countries are more advanced and more comfortable and more aware of this system than others. This is why we do not compete with East Europe and the Netherlands. There's 2 groups, the one who are very advanced into the process of developing energy communities and the one who are not. Iceland will come into the second category. What are energy communities? Dirk already explained that much better than I did. The tricky part is that this European law the Green Deal has not been translated in Icelandic laws, meaning there is no legal framework for energy communities. Yet, any organization that qualifies to those criteria can apply, even if they are not labeled as energy community, as long as they are open and each member can participate actively into the decision making of the organization. And it is a non-profit, then they can apply. It's a non-profit project, meaning that the companies can apply. There are 2 different kinds of energy community, the citizen energy community and the renewable energy communities. That is a distinction that is made in the European law. This is a draft of the Icelandic law being translated. This is it's not published yet. So there is no legal framework yet for this. But back to the ENERCOM project. So the ENERCOM project offers an opportunity to 29 countries in Europe, and each country has its own expert. I will be the one from Iceland, and each country has this national expert. Our role is to promote these funding opportunities in the local country, to assist the applicant through the application process. I can absolutely not write the application process for you or review it. And once submitted, we will perform the feasibility check. Basically, it is to make sure that your organization qualifies energy community definition in the national laws. Once the beneficiary will be announced, so we will assist them to hold the process on writing the business plan, and each beneficiary will have a mandatory capacity building program to attend to assist them to the building of the writing of the business plan. And for the one who has not been chosen for this round, like give a full feedback on why the application didn't go through. As we mentioned earlier, there is 2 calls, one this year, one the next one. The deadline for this call is on the 30th of September. And next year it will be around summer. The process is so the deadline is on the 30th of September. You will have to apply from the portal on the Energy Community website. Then we'll go through the evaluation phase, and the beneficiary will be announced on the 22nd of December. For the beneficiary, once the agreement will be signed, the beneficiary will have 6 months to write and deliver the business plan on the Enercom platform. What is in there for the beneficiaries? That's financial support. So the financial support comes as a lump sum grant of 45,000 kroner, euros, which is about 6.5 million kroner. We get access to the best practice database, to the support for the financial support, the active database, the knowledge of funding opportunities in the EU or abroad, and also to be part of the Energy Community project and community to get to know from each other much faster. So what is in there? Like new skills, visibility also, because in Enercom project will give you the visibility among other existing and other beneficiaries, and the access to the EU funding. Do you have any questions?